Okay, welcome back to Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign. The Tome of Power I found a while back is just a crafting thing, and it's for if you have a an arcane spellcaster who can cast Feeble Mind. If you do have an arcane spellcaster or even a divine spellcaster, be sure to think before you start selling all these catalysts, because you could make stuff with them. Um, Other than that, and the Star Sapphire is part of a quest that's in town here that I haven't acquired yet. So I'm going to, it's a side quest. Okay. Will you buy the Tome of Power for me? No, you won't because it's a. Let's go into the trading post. Nope, this is the mini start cloak thing. Where's the trading post? Okay, so you know, I went and looked up the other crafting things. The other one is, there's another one here, Tome of Boots, which will create gargoyle boots, which are okay, but they're not the best boots in the world, in my opinion.
Hello there.
What do you mean your newest branch? I used to run a little place way down south. Business was good, but big money is in franchising, so I left my son in charge of my store and headed north to expand my merchant empire. When I came across all these rich adventurers gathered here in Barun as well, I figured that was the perfect place to set up my new shop. At least until I get a license to sell in Neverwinter. What kinds of things do you sell? All of this, a little of that, items of magic and the mundane, anything an adventurer might need. But if my wares don't interest you, talk to my dwarven friend over there in the corner. He's quite the accomplished smith when it comes to arms and armor. If I don't sell it, there's a good chance he can make it. Ask you some questions. Searching for the words of power. I don't actually have any. That's something I don't actually have in stock. Haha. But seriously, I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. You might want to speak with Lily in Cambridge, that archaeological expert again brought in. She spends most of her time at the tavern, from what I've gathered. Maybe you'll find her more helpful than I did. What do you mean by that? When I heard there was an archaeologist nearby, I went to speak with her about a certain item I've been trying to track down. But she wasn't really interested, said she only wanted items of historical significance and that she didn't have time to chase after trinkets. I even offered her a generous reward, but she seemed more interested in the wine bottle on the table than my story. Maybe I could help you. Maybe you could at that. You seem like a capable woman. Tell you what, you help me out and I'll give you the payment I was offering to Lillian. What's the job? In addition to my retail business, I'm also a collector of rare gems. Right now, there's one particular gem I'm interested in, the Star Sapphire. Star Sapphire is valuable, and that'll warrant you. But you'll never get more than 1,000 gold from any other dealer. But it's interesting to me as a collector, so I'm offering more. I'll give you 3,000 gold if you bring it back to me. And in Neverwinter Nights 2, I would pay around that 3,000 to buy one, because I could make that's an ingredient for some of the really powerful enchantments. I have the Starfire right here. Well done, my good woman. As promised, here's your reward. 3,000 gold pieces was the price agreed upon, I believe. I went through a lot of trouble to get this gem for you, Husher. A lot of trouble. I don't know if I wanted to... Actually, she didn't get it for him. I don't know if I would like to part with it. It's got some sentimental value. I have already given you far more than the gem is worth. Okay, when we did have a deal. I'm not about to start renegotiating now. I can threaten him, but then my alignment will start to go evil. So, okay. Is there anything else I can do for you? I'd like to take a look at your inventory. I probably should have put my charisma items on before doing this. Large shield +3. Okay. And I know I was going to go do the... oh great, this is making me want to go through with a fighter. Definitely would not be going through with a fighter on Let's Play, though. Let's Play is pretty bad for me. This is a pretty bad Let's Play for me to do, since I get caught up in inventory management and crap like that. Okay, but I think we're going to go to the Moonwood. And I think I'm actually going to take Body Knock with me. First, I'm going to talk to Sharwyn. You know, pause. I'm going to pause something real quick. Okay, welcome back. I think I'm actually going to go with my original idea and go to the Uthgard first. Reasoning being, and I'm going to talk to
I suspected
Sharwyn
you'd show up.
about her tale first. Reasoning being is that most of the items I need for the different people are over there in the are most of the items I need for different people are in the area of the Uthgard tribe.
Yes? Is there something you need?
I think you need to level up. No visible change.
Yes? Is there something you...
Then your story from before. All right, I've thought about which story to tell you, Millie. It's an old one, the story of Tamorlin and the Song of Love. Oh, sounds promising. I'm so happy you approve. Now, since you promised to be a good audience, be quiet for once. Tamorlin was an elven bard, one of the most talented and famous from an age ago. At the peak of his life, he was happily married with numerous children, yet still he felt he had left something undone. He bid his children a tearful farewell one day, hugging his faithful wife close to his breast, and promised to return as he began the greatest quest of his long life. For decades he searched for Hanali Selenil, the elven goddess of love. He called to her from their temples, walked the fields of Arvindor, serenaded her from the highest mountain tops. Just when he thought he could search no more, and his thoughts turned to his long-lost wife and children, Hanali Selenil came to him at long last. She was the most beautiful of elves, her eyes warm and clad in a gown of silver and gold. Thou hast sought me out, she spoke, and I have come. What dost thou desire of me? Tamorlin was, almost overcome by her beauty, but still he spoke. Nali Selenil, also called Lady Goldheart, the winsome rose, the mother of sadness, I wish a boon. I desire to know the true meaning of love, so that I may write a song to stir the hearts of mortal and immortal alike. Would you grant me this boon? The goddess thought of his author, and smiled. I am the three who are one, child. Perform a task for each of us, and you shall know the true meaning of love and be rewarded. Three who are one? Yes, the queen of Arvindor is the elven goddess Angharad. I can't pronounce it. But she is commonly thought of as three goddesses. Three aspects who together are the one, the triune. One of course is Anali Selenil, goddess of love and the Gold Elves. One is Ergi Fenya, the goddess of the sky and the winged Devario. The third is Sahani Moonbo, goddess of dreams and the Moon Elves. Oh, that's my goddess. Oh, thank you, Linu. Tamorlin readily agreed to perform the tasks, of course. That, however, I'll tell you another time, seeing as you interrupted and all. Oh, come on, tell me now. Haha, to be honest, Millie, I've forgotten how part of the story goes. Just keep moving, I'll remember the rest eventually. Okay.
I have been waiting for you.
We are going to the Uthgards. Yep, you've been waiting for me. The Uthgard are south. You know I haven't been in this area here? Okay. My friend, you have grown very fast recently. Yep. You know, perhaps it would be a good thing to close the gates on our fortress here. So that nobody can just, get in.
Hello.
Heal me or pray for me, but I ain't got the time for talking. Act that ain't so pretty. My poor boots.
Hello.
At least I'm not dead like the rest of those poor sods the fort are soon to be. Okay. Another reason to carry around healing kits. Let's see what this map looks like.
I hope you
Elk
like
tribe
this!
archer. If you're an archer, why did you charge us?
Fury! Die by my hand!
Oh, he's knocked down, that's why. I was sitting here looking at him, and I should have said something because I know I'm recording this. I'm sitting there looking at him wondering, why is he... Did he die, like, kneeling? Another bag of holding. I actually have too much! I actually have more space than I need. That's pretty amusing. Okay. Old monster. Okay, so the elk are over here. Already looted this corpse. How about this corpse? Yeah, no, I had not. And apparently I can try to get up there, but I can't actually get up there. Okay. Why are those two pure criticals separate?
Yes? Is there something you need?
Perhaps later I will tell you the tale. Now is not the time for me to speak of this. Okay. Dire Tiger. Dire Tiger! I hope it's not like Chevron, is it? Ooh, nice. Somewhere my friend and my brother are glaring at me and they don't know why. Okay. Way back when we used to play in Amped Guard, do the Amped Guard thing, which is one of the live action role-playing games. One of the ones that more focuses on more physical aspects. It had, the boffer sword combat stuff. And my brother and this friend of ours named Isaac, and this friend of ours were part of a company called the Tigers, which were very picky about who they let in, and everybody they let in were really high on the capability. Really high in capability about fighting fighting skills. And while it wasn't full out martial arts or anything, it still used real fighting skills to some degree. And one of the quirks of all the Tigers, the 10 or 12 of them that there were, so it was really a small group, was that in other games they did not kill tigers. This is up to the point where they have found ways to get tigers found in games onto their side. Like in this case, they probably would have tried to use a druid thing or charm animal thing if they had it. The one exception was when somebody who was a cat person told them that they had to kill tigers, because then they figured it was a mercy killing. But in one of my Scion campaigns, the one that lasted for 5 years, towards the end of it, they got a Nemean tiger on their side, and they named it Chevron. It never really did much, because at that point they were a lot more powerful. They were dealing with a lot more powerful things than a Nemean tiger could deal with. But it was useful for just, sending it out to deal with stuff off screen for them. Ogres.
I hope you like pain!
I need to save.
I always get my...
Millie, Orcs and ogres. Well, that developed quickly. Ooh, a healer kit. I like healer kits. We seem to have stumbled upon an active battle.
Yes?
I wonder if this is where that other orc barbarian is. Or orc bandit is. Millie, you are outpacing me. You really must not do that. If I am to help you, I must be able to keep up with you. Oh, I'm sorry I can't give you items, otherwise I would have given you the boots of speed. Because having a hasted barbarian would be awesome. Orc lair. Yeah, this is screaming orc bandit to me.
It is done.
Why? Okay.
Yes? Is there something you need?
Don't help me open things anymore. Okay, very well. No longer attempt to open locked doors or chests. Don't want anything else right now. Okay. So I'd like to go do things the quiet way, if at all possible. Not sure that is possible. Actually, I've never really used the quiet way. I don't use my stealth. Hey, look, there's a ogre mage who went invisible while I was looked away from the screen. And that orc exploded. Why are you sign languaging at me? There's the intruder! Kill it! Kill it! Hey, and I'm not even fully buffed up. Hey, we exploded the shaman. Ow. I'll bet there are, oh. Remains. Wow, lots of remains. Normal arrows. This is what you were shooting me with. $80. So I just need 19 more arrows and I can sell those arrows. Okay. Success not possible. Even with this, success is not possible. But with that and that, I don't have to waste one of my plus 10s. You know, I could be getting those rings of clear thought for myself to wear for disarming traps, now that I think about it. Oh well. I've sold them all. Let me guess. Enemies nearby? Enemies nearby. No, wait. Let's see. Drink. 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 Heal kit. For 41 damage. I don't think I need the Amulet of Health right now. Wow. I wish they looked different. Okay, already opened that. Okay. Well, that's just dandy. Oh, I knocked him down, but he died from the knockdown. I get 3 experience for killing the orcs. I'm surprised I get any.
Always get my way.
I guess there's a minimum amount. The ogre gave me the same amount. Okay, let's go see what's up here. It's stuff to kill. And make it go boom. What I want is a helmet or something that lets me see invisible. Well, it's not trapped, otherwise it would have gone off on me. Okay. I like the fact that I'm a monk and therefore I survive almost all the traps. Success is not possible by 1, so... Oh, cool. That works. Okay, somewhere in this is the bandit chief we are looking for. Is it possible to close the door and rest? Nope. Okay,